Hey, what's up, guys? This is just gonna be your basic gold making video. Just gonna show you guys a couple ways that I like to make gold. You may have seen other videos with similar methods, but I think these are probably some of my personal favorites, and I don't know. I think they're worth sharing. So obviously, if you're trying to make gold in this game, you're gonna want to be oriented with a couple trade guilds. I think Ethereal Traders Union. I'm in both of their guilds. They're amazing trading guilds if you're on North America PC servers. Absolutely amazing for trading. The first option I have would be for just your average player. You're new to the game. You're looking to make some gold. You're gonna want to go to, if I can find the location, Craglorn. Here, I'll travel there. For those of you that are new to the game, I recommend after you join a guild, any kind of trading guild, you want to join one of the big ones that have a lot of members. If you're having trouble getting to Craglorn, click on the roster and find someone that's in Craglorn. So this guy, for example. You can right click on them and just travel to them, and it'll take you straight to the zone. Doesn't matter whether you've been there or not. So that's how you get there if you're new. Once you're here, you want to run around grabbing every resource, alchemy wise, mining, everything. And when you do that, you have a chance of finding potent Nerncrux, fortified Nerncrux. I think there's another one. I don't really know, but they sell for the fortified sells for about 2,500, as you can see, but the potent Nerncrux sells for about 30k. That's your real gold maker right there. I mean, you can sell like the ore and stuff as well. You're not gonna make a ton off of that. I personally recommend just refining it and selling the stuff that you get from refining it, because you have the opportunity to get the legendary refinement materials. So that's probably the best way to start out making gold. Oh, oh, all right. My second recommendation for making gold would be to sell gear sets that are highly sought after. Take Mother's Sorrow for example, or Crafty Alfique, or Spriggans. They're all really good sets that a lot of people want. So I'm not sure where everything comes from. My personal favorite place to farm is for the Mother's Sorrow gear, and that's in Deshawn at the Forgotten Crypts. You can just farm in there, killing the bosses, and they drop it, or you can find the chests throughout the zone, and you can get gear that way. You can also get uh, the jewelry from facing the dolmens, and that's a good way to get the Mother's Sorrow set, and you can sell them. When you sell through the guild store, you want to be careful when you're doing that, because oh my gosh, find the right spot. Okay, there we go. You want your prices to be competitive. If you're not selling stuff at a competitive price, it's not going to get sold. It's plain and simple. Like Ring of Mother Sorrow here, I sold it for 2,000, and that was within the day that I listed it. This stuff as well. Like, see, I'm not putting it up for a ton, but you're still making a lot of gold off of it. If you farm it, it's relatively easy to farm too. My third recommendation for making gold is going to be more of a PvP inclined way of making gold. Honestly, my personal opinion, the Imperial City can be very, I don't know, depressing. I just don't like the look of it, in my own opinion. But it's an absolutely amazing way to make money. So when you're in the Imperial City, and this is for the PvPers, obviously, you get kills, you capture the flags to increase your Telvar gain in the city and all that. You get kills, you get Telvar. You kill the bosses in each zone, you get Telvar. Once you get that Telvar, you want to travel to the Telvar merchants, okay? Once you're at the Telvar merchant, Telvar general merchant, you want to talk to whoever it is for whatever alliance you're in, and you want to buy these waxed apothecary parcels, okay? They're only 500, they're really cheap, and they have, I don't know, like, it's usually like 3 to 6 of 5 different alchemy items. and almost every single time they'll have Columbine. And as you can see, Columbine sells for a very high price. 665 is the average, but I mean, if you look at it, it's gone up almost to 1,000 in some of those purchases. Now, if we look at some of my past sales, you can see that I sell a decent amount of alchemy items, but I'm making a lot of gold off of them. Like, see, 30 cornflower. How many would that be? Like 10 of those apothecary satchels, and that's 20,000 right there. You're making a lot of gold selling those apothecary satchels. Right here, 140 cornflower, 90k. That's just what I do for making a lot of my gold when I like to PvP. Alright, my fourth and final recommendation for making gold in this game is going to be to collect everything. Even the smallest thing that you don't really care to pick up is worth gold, alright? So like Alcahest, for example, it's really annoying to store. I have my own personal guild with a couple just randoms that allow me to have the guild bank. But the thing is that this stuff adds up. So like, see, you have about 4.5 gold per Alcahest, right? But you're only making 600 gold if you sell it at the normal price. Take this stuff and sell it at the guild trader. You're making so much more gold to just hang on to it and sell it at guild traders. People will buy it if you give it at a competitive price as well. I mean, as you can see, I grab pretty much everything and just stock it all up. It's all gonna sell. Like, you just put it through listing. So over time, you just list each and every item that you don't want. Those are just four of the ways I go about making gold. I think they're probably really good for starters. The Imperial City, that one might be a little difficult. You make some pretty good gold in the Imperial City doing it that way, but it can be a little toxic sometimes. Some players, that's like all they ever do is sit there and just farm Imperial City, and they're really good at PvP, so you gotta watch out for that. Anyways, please like the video, subscribe if you want to see more of my guides. I'll see you in the next one.